A lot of people are not aware that you can use a reverse mortgage to buy a house. The HECM for Purchase program was put in place about 5 to 7 years ago, and the whole idea was a senior would buy a house and then they'd go get a reverse mortgage and incur 2 separate transaction costs. The HECM for Purchase program was set up basically to help that person eliminate one additional transaction. The whole idea is a downsizing senior is going to need a place to live. They can buy a new house. Now let's use, for example, somebody with a $400,000 house, 2-story, they raise their family in it. They need to downsize into something smaller, easier to maintain, and let's say they found a $250,000 house. That home, most people think, hey, I gotta go pay cash for this house, and that only leaves them with $150,000 from the proceeds of the sale of that home, not assuming real estate fees and things like that, but just to work with round numbers, they have $150,000 left for their retirement. What the reverse mortgage would do would free up significant other monies to invest in their retirement. If that same person went in, bought a reverse mortgage, it would cover at least half of the purchase price, so they would have, instead of $150,000, they'd have $275,000 that they could invest in their retirement. And there's another program that we're establishing and putting together called the First Resort Home Loan, which will allow somebody to get a reverse mortgage, reduce their down payment amount so they have more money to invest in their retirement, but then also set up the line of credit that's going to grow at a rate equal to your interest rate. Let's assume you came out of that sale and you had enough money maybe to last you for 15 years based on the proceeds of the sale, your retirement funds, your Social Security income, and any other income you may have. Well, you have this line of credit that's there in case you need it, but if you don't need it, 15 years later, it's going to be pretty close to the same amount you needed to invest in that house to purchase it. So it's almost like you're getting a free house, but the reality of what is happening is that you're getting access to as much money as you started with when you sold your home and bought the new home to live in for the rest of your life.